Hello, Greg Harrelson here with Century 21, and of course Jill Lindstand also with Century 21, powerful buyer's agent here in town. Just wanted to connect with you and cut this video and answer another question that we get that is so common. If you're thinking about purchasing property in our area and you're doing any research on the internet, you'll start to see that there's so many websites and blogs and articles talking about, getting pre-qualified. What's interesting, a lot of buyers come to us and they say, hey, is pre-qualifying really necessary? So I wanted to, see what your thought is. You're working with a lot of buyers. Why should a buyer be pre-qualified before submitting an offer?
There's two reasons to that question. The first one is that real estate is the biggest financial transaction that any one of us will ever make in our entire lifetime. So why wouldn't we want to know what we're going to be up against financially? Why don't you want to know what your down payment's going to be, what your monthly payment's going to be, what your taxes, your insurance are going to be, HOAs, if any. I mean, you want to have the whole picture prior to jumping into something. Nothing's worse than falling in love with a property and realizing that you're just not comfortable with the payment.
Right, so you definitely want to go into it with your eyes wide open, is what I hear you saying.
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
So how does pre-qualifying impact maybe when you're making an offer and you're able to show the other agent or a seller that you have been pre-qualified? Does that make a difference?
Absolutely, and that was my second reason. It gives you bargaining power, very important as a buyer. Most sellers realize how hard it is to get a mortgage today. It is challenging, let's face it.
Yes.
So they realize that, and most sellers won't even look at an offer without a pre-qual letter. So, it just gives your agent and you more bargaining power when offering.
Yeah, so, and I'm assuming you've been in this position where you've had one buyer make an offer and they've been pre-qualified, and they present the pre-qualification letter to the seller, and then maybe some other agent has their buyer and they're presenting an offer to the seller also, but they have no pre-qualifying. Is there some advantage that you feel like your buyer is going to have at that moment?
Absolutely, yeah. Anyone with a pre-qualification letter will absolutely get picked over.
Yeah.
Somebody else that does not.
Yeah, if I was a seller and I knew that this person was pretty much, if I agree on price, this person's going to actually close, and then this person, maybe we could agree on price, but it's an unknown whether they're going to close, then I'm going to choose that one. Well,
absolutely.
Well, thank you for answering that. So I'm Greg Harrelson with Century 21. This is again Jill Lindstand, and if there's anything we can do, answer any more questions, we sure would love to help you out. Talk to you soon.